Everybody's Talking About Jamie stars Max Harwood as Jamie New, a 16-year-old who doesn't quite fit in. Instead of pursuing a traditional career, he dreams of becoming a drag queen. Supported by his loving mother and amazing friends, Jamie overcomes discrimination and bullying to step out of the darkness and into the spotlight. This is directed by theater director Jonathan Patel, and it's written by Tom McCrae, and it's based on the stage musical of the same name, which McCrae himself wrote and was the lyricist for, and it hit Amazon Prime back in September. I've never seen the original stage show, though I'm always a sucker for musicals, and I'm happy that they've been making something of a mini comeback these past couple of years, so I was looking forward to checking this out. And it turned out to be a nice little watch. It's a very uplifting and inspirational film that touches upon themes about acceptance and following your dreams. Now, with it being a coming-of-age drama, it does have a very familiar approach to it, playing into a lot of tropes as seen in these sort of stories. But it's very honest and sincere, and it has a lot of heart. And I know many people will be able to relate to it in some way, especially in the way it shows our title character trying to go down this path he wants to go down and not trying to live according to others' expectations. Max Harwood does a wonderful job as Jamie, lighting up the screen every time we see him. This is his feature-length debut, and I gotta say, he really has such a larger-than-life presence about him that makes him an absolute joy to watch, and he does a great job of making Jamie feel so relatable. And another nice standout was Patel as Pretty, Jamie's classmate and best friend, who supports him along the way, with a lot of their scenes together being some of these sweeter moments. Though it's especially also worth mentioning that Richard E. Grant's also in the film as a shopkeeper and former drag queen who Jamie turns to at one point, and he is just fantastic. He doesn't have a huge role in the film, but like a lot of his more recent appearances, he steals the show for the brief time we see him on screen, where he acts as Jamie's mentor and gets some solid character moments of his own. And of course, since this is a musical, we have to talk about the musical numbers themselves. For the most part, I enjoyed all of them. Even if there isn't any that I'd say I absolutely loved, they're all pretty catchy for the most part. From the title song, to the opening number Don't Even Know It, to This Was Me, and more. Considering both the director and writer have backgrounds in theater, it allows us to make the transition from stage to screen feel smooth, especially when capturing the grand nature of the songs and the way in which they're staged. And I had a good time with them. I haven't had a chance to revisit the soundtrack as of yet, but I would absolutely have no problem going back to all these songs, and I thought they were all well done for the most part. I'd say the only thing other than it having a familiar way of telling its story is that things do feel like they can go from one extreme to the other pretty quickly, and certain conflicts can get wrapped up a little too neatly. Like when certain characters go from being really against Jamie to being on his side at the drop of a dime. It can feel a bit corny in the way it hits its certain dramatic beats, and the way in which characters will swing from one extreme to the other. But overall, Everybody's Talking About Jamie is a nice time, doing a solid job of addressing themes about acceptance and following your dreams. It's not as hard-hitting as I think it would have liked to be, but it's boosted by some really wonderful performances, catchy musical numbers, and an inspirational feel. If you're a fan of musicals, you should give this one a shot. Everybody's Talking About Jamie gets a 7.5 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Everybody's Talking About Jamie, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Did you like all the songs? Was it one of the better musicals you've seen lately? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.